Yeah, quiz stuff is
Quiz.
fun.
They are fun. I'm glad you think so too. I know a lot of people don't like quizzes. Maybe it's because I like, learning stuff. So I have knowledge, which makes me decent at them, right? A quiz show is on TV. Gonna block your view. I'll drop another save just to be safe. Kitchen is organized. Is there anything in the fridge? Nothing catches my eye. Alright. I can't leave. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll check the TV. It's raining tonight. Does he do this every time it rains? Just, like, look outside his window?
It might do that, like, every time you're supposed to check the Midnight Channel.
Oh, maybe. Will something appear on TV? Oh, we got an anime cutscene.
Yeah.
Good evening. Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, from top to bottom.
The fuck?
I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
Going to get herself a whole harem, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
Whoa! I have seen some harem anime. I can't recall when I finished, but I know I've at least watched some harem anime. That was definitely Yukiko on the Midnight Channel just now. PPP.
Hey, did you see that? That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name.
Yeah.
But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird?
Yeah, a little bit.
And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on?
Well, he's pretty calm, to be honest. And I don't know if I'd be calm either, considering this. But it's like, try to contact Yukiko. I don't know if that would work. He might not even have her phone number. Well, he probably does. But it's like, do you want to contact Chie and tell her what you saw? You know what? Yeah, try to contact Chie.
You're right. Let's get her to contact Yukio-san.
Yeah, that's right. Fragg's with the good ideas.
Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Juness first thing in the morning.
You promised to meet up with Yosuke tomorrow. You decided to go to bed early tonight. So it's like, what, 2 a.m. instead of like 4? That's pretty early. It looks nice outside.
Good morning.
It seems that only Nanako is here. Where's your father?
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
If you leave, Nanako will be left all alone to look after the house. On the other hand, you have important business with Yosuke today.
Are you going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
Man, why is she actually, like, so good, dude? She's like, nah, I'll be fine. She probably wants the house to herself anyway. She's probably like, yeah, I just want to, like, watch my quiz shows.
Probably.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry. Weren't you going somewhere?
She's like, can you fuck off, please? You decided to go out. I thought it was gonna be one of those things where it's like, do you stay home with Nanako or go out with Yosuke?
Sorry for the holdup.
It's like, I don't know what I'd do, to be honest. If that were an option, I'd feel bad leaving her alone, but if she's okay with it, then I guess I don't need to feel bad.
I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home. Take a look at these.
Oh, what the fuck? Are those real or are those, like, replicas? I'm sure he's probably gonna say.
We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon. So, which one strikes your fancy?
The katana, the nada, or neither. I mean, katanas are pretty sick. But they take a... See, that's the thing with katanas, though. They take a lot of practice. Nada's probably not so much. But I mean, who would say no to a katana? The katana.
Ah, you've got discerning taste. This is a Junes exclusive. The blade's fake, though.
Yeah, of course.
As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good, too. Kinda like this?
Yeah. Sure.
I know, look at him go, right?
There's something about this animation I just really enjoy. It's like, look at him go. He's having such a good time.
Or like this?
That's the same, though.
No,
What
it's slightly
about
different.
this?
Okay, now that's different.
Those are Super Sentai moves.
Are they? I mean, they are, actually.
I was just saying, because they just remind me of, like, the Power Ranger stuff, right?
He's having too much fun with this. Uh-oh. The po-po.
He is.
Two suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, crap. I mean... No. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just two ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
Yeah, he
Well-
didn't really think that's where did he?
Yeah, thanks, Yosuke. Now we're both going to jail.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station.
I know, we are going to jail.
That's where I can see them, too. I said now!
But this isn't...
Uh-oh. Don't do that, Yosuke. No.
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
No, it's fucking Sunday. I don't want to go to prison on Sunday. You're taken to the police station with Yosuke as suspects. Well, shit.
Yeah, screwed up.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
We're sorry.
I didn't even do anything wrong. Your weapons have been confiscated.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Oh, look, it's the plainclothesman.
Seems like it.
I know,
Well,
right?
She's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
I think Sunky Dojima.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say?
Probably not.
Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
No, not really.
Hard times?
I mean, she did appear on TV, being really weird, but... Oh, wait, you're not supposed to know that, Adachi.
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse.
Huh.
And, with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another.
I'm telling you, she's a murderer.
Crap. I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
She doesn't like steak. I mean, she's a murderer. We've been over this.
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san?
No drugs.
I know, right? I just saw that.
Well, I guess technically it's like, no drugs.
Yeah.
What do they mean by this?
I like how it just literally looks like there's a stickman passed out on the top left there.
Yeah, I know, right? That's a good poster. I like it. I'd put it in my room.
Sheesh, what are you guys doing?
Also, the one behind Yosuke, doesn't that look like those mascots they usually have for like the Japanese police department?
It kind of does, yeah. I like it. Yeah, there's a lot to look at in this game.
There is.
Like, who are those 4 people in that wanted poster? Who knows?
You know, I actually just saw the Jack Frost vending machines here too.
Is it Jack Frost? Oh yeah, you're right. Right there, just below daytime.
Yep.
See, all I know about Jack Frost is he says, like, what, hee-ho or something?
Yee-ho!
Alright, well, see, Megan clearly knows a lot more about that than me. I'm sure I'll see him eventually. Probably. Okay, Megan, I'm taking your word for that.
I've been looking everywhere!
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later.
Yosuke had weapons with threatening people.
Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her so, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive, and the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me! Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
Yeah, true. They both seem agitated. Let's all calm down. Look, we need to save her. I mean, I feel like if I say, let's all calm down, Chie's probably gonna get pissed. So if I just go, look, we need to save her, because she'll probably be like, how could I be calm at a time like that? So I feel like if we just go, look, we need to save her, that'll probably make everybody happy. So look, we need to save her.
Right. That's the important thing.
Okay, good.
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place.
Yeah, let's go to a weapon shop. Spend all
Come
my
on,
money.
follow me.
Who needs healing items? Yeah, weapon shop!
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy that axe.
Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
It's a weapon shop.
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Dude, if
Doesn't
I was
that
that
seem
shopkeeper,
weird
I'd
to
be
you?
so insulted.
Why would you know
Dude,
about
same.
a place like this anyway?
He's just like, mm.
Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor.
And guns, clearly.
Yeah.
Why don't
Never
we
see
just,
this.
I was gonna say, why don't we just buy a couple guns? That'd probably be better than the melee weapons we buy.
Here, this one looks good. But it might be too heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud.
True.
I'm going, and that's that!
Oh, alright. Well, I feel like, well, see, this seems like, okay, but stay behind us. Like, nah, it seems kind of insulting. You really shouldn't do this. Seems also kind of dumb, because to be fair, we also shouldn't be doing it, probably. So, you know what? Oh, alright. You can come.
Psh, I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Man, that also seems like some dialogue that could work in any of those situations that I just picked.
No, of course not.
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
Man, she really likes that
Man,
armor.
What should we get?
He does.
Hey, mind picking out something for me too?
Yeah,
You're
sure.
only an asset in battle right now, so I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
Yeah, that's right, I'm the leader. You see 5,000 yen from Yosuke!
I know, $500 is pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
Oh, I'm gonna spend all this money.
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again.
True.
It's not like we can waltz into Juness with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
That's true.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Yeah, because I can do that with a katana. You know?
Yeah, of course you can. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's try that.
No, it's a dumb idea. That's
I
really
will say,
dumb.
it gets
Split
more
up and get
ridiculous
ready.
later.
It's like, oh, here's a big war hammer. Yeah, I'll just stick it under my uniform. No big deal.
The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the Juness food court.
Yeah, sure. Have you come to see my art? Please look around. Take your time. Hell yeah, I'm gonna talk to you first. If you want something special, bring me your own materials, and I'll try to use them for you. Also, we can get into craft stuff.
Yeah.
Huh. I always like seeing new things and trying new techniques, so bring me some rare materials that I've never seen before. So stuff from, like, a world inside a TV, perhaps. Well, gee, that's pretty convenient, then. It's like, where'd you get this? I've never seen it before on Earth, and Google tells me nothing. Nah, don't worry about it.
No, it's fine. It's before the age of the internet.
I guess that's true.
Well, kind of, sort of. Early internet.
Yeah, it's early internet. No one knew how to Google stuff back then.
No, they still don't these days.
That is true. If you do, I can make you some really cool stuff. When choosing what to create, the number and type of materials varies. Man, you're being very helpful. If you bring me the proper materials, I can use them to create some fine pieces of art for you. But what I make is up to me. I am the artist here, after all. I'll be expecting some praise, too. Well, as long as you don't want money. Alright, so I can buy an imitation katana. Wow, that's a lot of months.
So if you press X, it will show you more info about the weapon and your stats.
Ah. Well, my hit only goes down 1. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Attack goes up by a lot. So would I rather want a cheap golf club found in the bargain bin or a stick-shaped vaguely like a katana? I guess we'll go with the stick-shaped vaguely like a katana.
Okay.
I don't want to equip imitation katana. Yeah, sure. Do I want to sell the golf club? I mean, I could keep it on me as, you know, memories.
I would say
Yeah.
you could keep her memories. I will say weapons don't break in this game. There are certain weapons that may have like different abilities and such, so you may want to keep those if you want. But generally speaking, you don't need to worry about keeping old equipment.
So it's kind of like, yeah, just sell your golf club, basically, is what you're saying.
It's up to you. It's only 600 yen. It's not like it's gonna make a huge difference anyway.
Yeah, I know, but that could be like, I don't know, a vending machine pop or something down the road, right? I don't know how much they cost.
I would be.
But I remember the last time we played this, like a year and a half ago or something. You were very specific about vending machines in this game, and I don't remember why. Because they only sell certain things on certain days or something like that.
Yeah, so there's a vending machine. I don't think you can go to it just yet, but there's a vending machine on the shopping district here where you can buy tap soda. And tap soda is one of the very few SP items that you can buy in the game. There's a bit more in Golden than there was in the original Persona 4, but in Persona 4, aside from the random ones you got from chests and stuff, it was literally the only way to get extra items.
Okay.
And you can only buy so many per week. So it's just like, if you don't catch it before every Monday, then it's just, you miss out.
And SP is like your magic stat, right? Like your magic, like your MP,
Yeah,
basically?
yeah, it's your ability to use skills, so magic, buffs, that kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sell a little golfy. A hunting nada, huh? That sounds better than imitation katana.
Oh wow, his accuracy goes up a lot with that.
It does.
But the wrench.
Yeah, the wrench, right?
I don't know, the idea of
spanner.
him just smacking people with a wrench is really funny to me.
It is pretty funny. An adjustable spanner for twisting nuts. Or hunting nada, a small hatchet that isn't all that sharp. I mean, I'd probably buy it, right? May as well. And Megan did sound impressed that it's hit, so...
I just wasn't expecting it to go up that much, considering that Fraggin only went up by 1, right?
Yeah, true. Well, Fragg's hit went, like, down by 1.
Oh yeah, sorry, the hit went down by 1 and the attack went up by a little bit, but this one's like a really good upgrade.
Yeah, we'll buy it. I'll purchase the hunting nada.
I think they're just doing that to try and encourage you to actually spend the money Yosuke gives you on Yosuke's weapon.
I mean,
you don't have to. You can literally just leave and not buy anything if you don't want to.
I guess that's true. 480? Sure, I'll sell my wrench, I guess. Now, armor. Yeah, I want to look at accessories, too. I know I have, like, no money. Do I even have any accessories? I have a wristwatch and a plain ring.
Yeah, so you can only wear 1 accessory at a time, just so you know.
Increases strength by 1, eh? Yosuke have a different one. No, he has the same ones. What about armor? Chainmail. A shirt of metal rings heavier than it looks, or a simple round neck t-shirt with a design on the back.
Now, I would say this one's kind of up to you, because it's just like, it blocks more damage, but it also lowers your evasion.
Yeah, and Fragg's evasion has been pretty good so far. Let's say the long t-shirt. A Genus label V-neck t-shirt.
Yeah.
This one isn't quite as bad of a change.
No, it's not. It's up to you.
But I could also up my strengthy by 1. Strength is like when you do the attack, right? I assume endurance is like defense or something.
So endurance would be your health, and strength would be how much damage you do either with your regular attacks or physical attacks. Or physical skills, I should say, on your persona.
Okay, so this doesn't affect, like, magic at all. Makes sense. Oh, man. So I seem to remember when we played this initially, like, once again, a year and a half ago, Megan was actually very specific that I don't buy the chainmail, if I remember correctly. Because I think she told me that there was another, like, armor in the place we're about to go to. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Like, you could buy the one if you want. It does help. There is a piece of armor you can get in the dungeon. I don't think you have to go very far for it. I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. It's been a while since I played.
Okay, but see, this is what I'm gonna call like immediate bullshit on Megan though, because this is one thing I do remember from when I played like a year and a half ago. Was she told me that, and then I found out there was no armor. And that she lied to me.
No, I could have sworn there was something.
Didn't we look it up? See, this is going like back. I think we looked it up, and didn't we find out it wasn't in Golden, but it was in the original?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's something they changed for Golden.
So I don't know, this is very tempting. Megan, do I get to shop for items before we go into the next area too, or like... Because I'm thinking I could save up some for items.
I don't think so, because I think after you go here, you go into Junez, and then you do some stuff in the dungeon for a bit. You're not in there long, mind you, so it doesn't matter a ton, because things happen, and then you get kicked out, kind of thing.
See, she says that, and it's true. I don't remember, like, any of that, to be honest with you. Man, Megan, I remember when we were going to start this up again, and I said, oh, it's okay, I'm probably not going to remember too much. It may as well be like I'm playing the game again. And finally, after that, we're here. It's kind of really true. I don't really remember much of what happens. I know we go into a dungeon. I don't remember getting kicked out ever. I remember you really trying to tell me to, like, watch my health and to probably leave. And I'm like, no.
Well, that's because you were being stubborn. You were trying to go up and fight the boss with, like, no health items and, like, half health and FP. And I'm like... probably gonna die, and then you decided to try and prove a point, and you beat the boss without using any healing items or skills, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, okay, see, I do remember that. I do remember that. So that's about as far as I got, by the way, for anyone watching this. I did beat that dungeon boss. I don't really remember shit about it, if I'm being honest. But I did beat the boss. And after that, that's when we stopped, and then we, let that run die because we weren't consistent with it. But, you know, that's gonna be different this time. You know what? I think I will buy Yosuke the armor. It doesn't really make much sense for Fraggin, but for Yosuke, I think it makes a lot of sense. I want to sell his t-shirt for 360 yen. Oh boy, Yosuke, you go cheap. Okay, let's leave. See, normally I'd be like, oh yeah, I got a thing for Fraggin, right? Because he's my main character. But no, I'll he gave me his money. I'll equip him up a little bit better. Oh.
Yeah.
There's a bizarre door before you. It's like no one else sees it. It seems the others can't see the door.
So, it finally begins.
Hello, voice inside my head.
Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
The velvet key in your pocket is shining. So when I read that as the velvet ring in your pocket is shining. So I had to quickly like read key and go, oh, key. I don't know why I read that as ring initially.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We have been expecting you.
That person on the left is new.
The catastrophe that is headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card.
Yes.
If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal.
Yes, we've been over this in my dream.
Our role is to facilitate that.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas.
Okay.
By mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, I vaguely remember this now.
In other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
Okay. You recall that you have the Magician social link with Yosuke. It seems that when a persona of the Magician Arcana is fused, that persona will gain even more power.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium.
Give it to me.
Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time.
Give it to me.
Please see me when you wish to use it.
Give it to me.
Oh, and one more thing.
I guess she's not gonna give it to me. Okay. My bad. I thought she did.
I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey.
Ah, she's the one we saw at the train station earlier, right? Was that the train station? Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of surprised I remember that, to be honest. Yeah, okay, no, when I saw her, I was like, oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, we saw her before. She doesn't look so unfriendly. It's kind of like judging a book by its cover, game.
I mean, a little bit.
Marie?
You know, I just know she has a lock around her, like, collar.
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to
That
meet
she
you.
does.
That's interesting.
I wonder if there's a reason for that.
Okay, see, I was just gonna say, like, that seems important, but I'm not too sure. But now I feel like it is important. Interesting. Alright. Unless Megan's trying to bait me, who knows? The girl seems unfriendly. You feel that you've met her somewhere before. Why are you here? I've met you somewhere. Or silent protagonist. I've met you somewhere. I remember where I met her, game.
Huh? Oh, maybe. That'd explain.
I mean, you're not supposed to know that yet.
Well, I'm not supposed to know that I've seen her before, but I remember from the start of the game.
I know, but you gotta remember, Fraggin is pretty slow sometimes.
That is true. Fraggin is pretty slow sometimes.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
Okay, it can be like that, huh?
As you can see. She may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards.
Ah. Megan, is Marie a Persona Golden thing?
Yes.
Okay, so who dealt with skill cards, like, in the original?
Skill cards are also a thing they added in Golden.
Oh, okay.
I think there was a version of them in Persona 3 Portable as well, but yeah, they're new to this game.
Interesting.
Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers. Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world.
Whoops.
Oh.
I suddenly spilled my sip a little bit.
Oh no.
Nah, it's okay. It's no biggie. Just give me, like, one small suckaroo. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Allegedly. Should be. Okay. Okay, it wasn't a big spill. It was just it was very minor. But I did get, like, a little tiny bit wet.
Oh.
So, yeah, just give me just one sec. We should be good. Okay. Just gonna make sure nothing got on, like, the microphone or anything. I mean, that seems dry and also protected, so, you know, it's good. Alright. I was gonna say something. Okay, yeah. So I was literally gonna say this right before this spill happened. So I'm assuming she's the social link I need to max out, right?
Yes.
Okay. So she's the necessary one.
Yeah.
Right. Excuse me. Good to know. Good to know.
Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Do you recall my words to you before?
Probably.
The coming year is a
Yeah, I
turning
remember that.
point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost.
Okay, so this is also just kind of telling me in video game terms that if I don't find out who did this, I'm gonna get a bad ending, right?
Yeah, I guess if you look at it like
precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end.
How many games at this point had, like, multiple endings? It wasn't, like, a new thing.
I don't think it was like a super new thing, but it was kind of like on that era where everyone's like, oh, this game has 6 different endings kind of thing. Like, this came out, like, just after Mass Effect did.
Really? Just after Mass Effect?
Well, because Mass Effect came out in, like, 2007.
Wait, really? Wait, hold on.
At least I'm pretty sure it was, like, 2007.
Hold on, I want to do, like, a small Google here, because, like, that sounds weird to me to think that this came out with Mass Effect.
Well, it was, like, I guess about a year after. It might be pretty close to the time it came out if you count the Japanese release, because I know the American release came out in 2008, right? So.
Are we talking like Persona 4 Golden or like the original P4?
No, the original. Golden came out in 2012.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? 2008? Wait,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. 2007?
Mm-hmm.
Mass Effect, you came out in 2007? Like November, so it may as well have been 2008. But wow, man.
It's a holiday game. What does it matter?
Okay, now I need to look up like Persona 4 here, because like that seems weird to me. So, or OG P4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2008. Yeah, so it was around the time. The fuck, really?
Yeah, like
They
that
came
was.
out around the same time. That seems so weird to me. Like Persona 4 seems like one of those games that would have came out in like maybe 2005 or something, you know? Not that I'm saying it looks like dated or bad. I just think PS2 and I think that kind of era. Well, no, because yeah, right? Because it was a PS2 game, right?
Yeah, like it was a pretty late PS2 game, and I mean, like, I think it was from around basically when Mass Effect came out to probably about, I don't know, I want to say maybe 2012 or 2013, where, like I said, that was kind of just that era where everyone's doing all these choice-based games, and then you had stuff like the Telltale games that came out, and like they still do it now, but they don't emphasize it quite as much as they used to.
Yeah, okay, so I guess that's kind of interesting, I guess, because maybe they even threw this in, just saying like, yeah, you know, there are different endings, so just like be careful, don't fuck up too much, right?
Well, honestly, it might
neat.
even say it on the box. Like, while you're going through this, I'll try and see if I could find my PS2 copy. I don't remember exactly where it is on my shelf here.
Okay, yeah, back in the day when like having multiple endings was a big selling point.
Oh.
Please do not forget this.
No, actually, I guess they don't really advertise it on
Next
here.
we meet,
Okay.
you will come here of your own will.
At least not on my copy.
I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
Hey, bye, Igor. That's crazy to think they came out around the same time. It's weird that blew my mind so much. Also, making you lied to me. I can go to any store.
Oh, I could have sworn it didn't let you, but I don't know if there's much you could buy at this point, to be honest. You could check.
I mean, I'm gonna check for sure. Oh, this music's sick. Ah, you're the boy Nana-chan was with. Maybe it's okay if it's you. Okay, I think I'll brag to you. I have a younger twin sister. We're lucky twins. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, that's amazing. Isn't it? We're the same in every way, and my sister's totally worth boasting about. That's very sweet, actually. That's like oddly kind of wholesome, really. Did you come to look at Yomenai? Yomenai.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. At Yomanai San's books too. This bookstore only sells books specially selected by the owner. It's a specialty bookstore. Is this different from like when I did this before?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. I might just talk to everybody anyway.
Yeah.
It carries a vastly different selection than what June S has. It's fun to see what they carry next. The next shipment date is April 20th. 3 days away then. So you should come look too.
So I would check the bookstore every now and then because there are certain books you can only buy on particular days.
Okay, so just come here every chance I get, basically.
Yeah, just to double check and see.
So what you're telling me is never ignore the shopping district.
I mean, I guess, because you do have to come here for tap and stuff anyway.
That is true. I gotta come here for tap.
Like, they'll usually tell you ahead of time like that, oh, there's a book coming out on this day. But there's not one, like, every single day. They'll tell you when the next one's coming out, kind of thing.
Is it, like, somewhat, at least with tap, is it, like, somewhat random? Or is it guaranteed to come out on certain days?
No, it's guaranteed. Like I said, it refreshes on Monday. You can buy 5 a week, and you can buy, well, the 5 tap. You can buy, I think they call it Orange Smash as well for the machine, but that gives 10 HP, and that's barely worth anything.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty shit.
Well, yeah. you can buy potions from the store that's like literally right beside it for like I want to say it's maybe like 200 or 300 yen that do more than that.
See, like, I mean, if there is a thing where it was like, oh, well, maybe an event will pop up and like you need orange juice or whatever. They're like, hey, want a smash? And then you give them an orange smash, and then you get like points or something. Like, that'd be kind of cool. That'd make me want to buy it. But yeah, I guess there's real no point. There's a poster. The following books are being released on 420. The Lovely Man, 1,200 yen. The Famous Man series now in stock on Eat. Expert Study Methods, 2,800 yen. Get an edge over your classmates. So I need to get that. Trixie is an idiot, so we need that. Beginner Fishing, 1,600 yen. Now you can be a fisher too. So I'm gonna need to save up lots of money. There's a lot of books coming out.
I mean, yeah, but you'll get a decent amount of money just going through the dungeons and stuff. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Yeah, but Megan, I only have 3 days. Then I gotta buy all these new books.
But Matt, you could stay in the dungeon for as long as you want, really.
Yeah, true. That's what it says. I like how there's just something funny about it. It's like, that's what it says. It's like, alright. None of the books grab your interest. Alright. Yeah, I remember this gas station.
Yeah.
Already went there. Hey, did you hear about it too? Murder! Murder, I say! Even worse, a serial murder. I thought I could relax out here in the country, but this, it's more tense. I'm more tense than ever. Ah! Alright. It's the Marukyu? Marukyu.
Yeah,
Tofu
Marukyu.
shop. An old woman is tending the store. Alright, can't go in. You know what makes life easier when I'm taking walks or shopping? The sub-menu button. Really? A sub-menu button.
I believe that should be X, by the way.
Okay, I appreciate that. Do you ever just go walking down the street and say, hey, the sub-menu button makes life easier? I love it when they have stuff like this in games where it's like someone or a note or something just like breaks the fourth wall and is like, yeah, this button works, does this, you know?
So yeah, I always really liked that when I played like the original Spyro games, because they're like, oh, interact with the statue by pressing the action button.
Well, it's the same thing like Metal Gear Solid too, where the Colonel's like, Snake, use your action button to climb a ladder, and the Snake's like, action button.
Yeah, that
It's
was
like,
very
okay.
common in games up until I think about the PS3 era, mostly because of stuff like, for example, in Japan, they like to use, on the PlayStation controller, they like to use circle as a confirmation versus, well, the Americans like to use X. So there's like
Yeah.
small things like that that made it difficult, and I guess they didn't have the technology to be able to show the button prompt. So that's why they
True.
do stuff like sub-menu, action button, jump button.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
With just the press of the sub-menu button, you can come and go as you please. Ah, the wonderful sub-menu button. The ever-present press me anytime sub-menu button.
Alright, that's a little creepy.
I know this is all kinds of weird, but please don't think too strangely of me. You're a little crazy, lady. Oh, look. So I can just go, well, that's kind of neat. So I can just like, go wherever I want.
Yeah, so it kind of just lets you quickly travel to areas that are really close to you. It's very useful inside the school, I will say that.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Ah, welcome. I'm gonna talk to you. Well then, young man. Nice to meet you. You came from the city. So you're in the middle of some hard times, eh? The store may be a bit sloppy, but please take your time to look around. You have anything else to say? No. Man, look at the stuff I could buy. I guess I could. I have to do medicines already. I'm good. Value medicine. To all allies. Okay, well that is indeed great value. Well, not really.
That is good value.
Is it? Wait, hold up. Megan, what's 850 times 3?
I mean, it's gonna be times 4, Matt. You're gonna have 4 in your party.
Really? I have 4 in my party? Oh, okay.
Not yet, but you will.
Okay. Okay, well, okay, I guess that is good value then.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Okay, lady, I'll come back later, probably, maybe, if ever need health.
If you ever need help.
Do. Hey, little guy. Huh? What do you want? You're not from around here, are you? I'm busy with errands. For my sister. Arrgh. If only this was a part-time job, but doing all this for no reward? I can't believe it. The notice says that starting the 23rd you can apply for a part-time job, but at my age, getting hired is impossible. Ah, I see another little mini tutorial, eh, kid? Alright. You recall that you're supposed to meet up with Yosuke and Chie at the Junes food court. There's no time to waste here. But you don't know me very well, game. There's a bulletin board. Oh, look at the poster. Samegawa Boju. Misuzu Hiragi. Yeah, thanks, Megan. It's the same poster that was torn up inside the TV. Now, let me look at jobs. There are no job openings at the moment. Alright. Ice cream. It's Sozai Daigaku. Welcome! Our food is freshly made and tastes incredibly great. What do you want to buy? I don't know how much any of this is.
Yeah, they're pretty bad about this because they don't tell you how much it is and they don't tell you what they do until you buy them.
I see. Do I want to take a gamble? See, this is a funny thing. I could just ask Megan. I could just say, Megan, are these worth it? And she can tell me yes or no, or she'll be vague. But I could also just take a gamble. You know what? I'm gonna buy a grilled steak croquette. Steak croquette is under 50 yen. Ah, it's chump change, man. I like the combination of diced meat and potato. You currently have that by the steak croquette? Sure. Thank you. Have a nice day. Purchase steak croquette. Well, that seems not super great compared to medicine.
I mean, it's okay for like auto combat stuff, but for the amount of time it would take you to buy a decent amount from this menu, it's not really worth it.
Yeah, let's see what Super Croquette does. Oh, it's sold out already!
Yeah, I think you can only buy one thing a day, or maybe one thing a week. I don't quite remember.
There's less competition on rainy days, you know. So on rainy days, I can buy more.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different events that happen on rainy days. In particular, there's the ramen shop that's actually just down the street the way you back the other way.
Yeah. That's what you want to show me.
Like on the left side there. That's the ramen shop. So you can go in there and get ramen. Generally speaking, on a regular day, it will give you a specific trait. That boy might tell you what trait it gives you for the day, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, interesting. That's
but if you want a rainy day, it actually gives you a point to all your traits.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you have nothing else to do on a rainy day, that's a good place to go.
Okay, that sounds pretty handy. The murdered Yamano announcer was... He had an affair with a councilman's secretary, right? It seems like a scene out of a drama. It doesn't seem real. Hey, did you know there's been rumors forever about those things appearing at the shrine? What am I talking about? You know, those things. I've never seen one, so I don't believe it in the slightest. This place is a playground for kids during the day, so you might not know how different it feels here at night. I tell you, it's scary. You can't even take one step inside if you don't have the courage. Did you hear about that incident too? It's so scary, isn't it? It's horrible. Ever since I got married and moved out to the country, I thought it'd be safer. Way out here, you know? I have to start locking the doors at night. I'll have to tell my neighbors next door to do the same. What about you, old man?
By the way, you might be able to go through the little arch to the shrine there as well.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to these guys first.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Did you hear, youngster? There's a murder. A murder. It's absolutely deplorable. I've lived here for 80 years, and I never would have thought something like this would happen in this town. This is an insult to my beloved town, and all the honest people who live here. Utterly deplorable. Hey, kids. Catching bugs makes me thirsty. I really want some tap soda, but I spent all my allowance. Oh well, I'll just drink water. Yeah, that's right, I'm gonna get all the soda, kid. You get none. What do you want to play today, Shota? I want to play princesses. What? I want to catch bugs. My friend said a bunch of different bugs live in the trees around here. No, you're going to play with me. You can catch bugs when it's dark. But my mom says I can't go outside at night, so...
So I will say the bug thing is a new thing for Golden.
Okay, so the bug thing's new. So I can catch bugs?
Yeah, you need a certain amount of courage to come here at night, I think, if I remember correctly. But once you do, you can come here at night and catch certain bugs. And there's some quests that require them. I don't remember what most of them give you. I think you could trade them in with an NPC that you unlock later.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I was actually thinking, like, when I was talking to him, I was like, okay, so I guess I can come at night and catch bugs. So Megan was just confirming, which is very nice.
Yeah.
So thank you, Megan.
You're welcome.
What do you want to play today, Shota? I want to play princesses, so it's just the same thing. Yeah. So when I was reading it here, it's like, yeah, okay, so I can catch bugs at night. Yeah,
being able to go out at night is like a completely new thing for Golden. So there's a lot of different activities. There's some social links you can do as well. Well, you can bolster your social links at night. There's one in particular you can only do at night, though.
Okay. It's a small shrine. There's a fortune box sitting there, but there's nothing inside. I can probably return to that later. This looks like the shrine's main building. You have no business here. Alright. Check the mailbox. I can! Oh no, I can't. It's a textile shop. There's no reason for you to be here right now. Okay. Everybody knows about the murder, don't they? It's all I ever hear. Murder this, murder that. Did you hear those? Did you see those pictures of Mayumi Yamano's corpse? You know, the news announcer. It was on Tuesday, the 12th. She was found hanging on an antenna on a house near the river in Inaba. This very town. The next victim was unfortunately from a nearby school. If memory serves, it was Yasogami High. No, I don't know the victim. I just know what I saw on the news. I'm just an elementary school teacher. The kids I teach know more about society than I do. That sounds impossible. I know a lot of young... Well, I don't know a lot of young kids. But I've known... I was a young kid at one point. What do you mean you know more about society? This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Kids don't know shit about that. It's a liquor store. Cases of various alcohols are stacked on top of each other. I've been in there. I mean, not the actual there, but still, I've been there technically. A motorcycle is the embodiment of a high schooler's youth. A kid who has a bike is in control of the best days of his life. With a motorcycle, you can zip through Inaba and your youth. That's why I'm going to become the motorcycle racing king of Inaba. Well, if I ever get one. Right now, it's more of a conceptual title. Alright.
Do you want to do something fun before you leave?
Yes.
Okay. Once you go through this, just say no.
No.
So if you go back towards the liquor store there's the machine like right beside the door there.
Yeah.
There's like a little capsule. It's like a roulette thing.
Okay.
So you buy a capsule and it gives you a prize kind of thing.
Okay. Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome.
It's a beverage vending machine with a roulette game. However, all the drinks are sold out. There's nothing for you to buy.
Oh, damn
Megan.
it, you can't do it yet?
Megan!
Try the other one. Maybe it's the other one.
It's a beverage vending machine with a roulette game. However, all drinks are sold out.
I was
Megan!
locked at the beginning of the game. I'm sorry. I thought you could do it now.
Megan, you promised me something fun. Now you got me excited and my hopes up. And now look at this. Now Frank's gaze is depressed. I'm going to June.
Yeah, you're still a bit too early in the game. I don't know when you unlock that. It's probably when you start getting free reign and they stop telling you you have to go do a thing.
Probably. Okay, fine. We'll go to June Nest for the moment. Do.
You really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. All right, let's get going.
See, how could I hide an invitation? I don't even have my thing zippered up.
Fine, don't worry about it.
And he's even holding it open with his hand.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going.
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
Yeah. I nodded in real life, too. No one saw it.
Honestly, the whole uniform thing kind of just felt like an excuse to only have one model.
Probably. I could see that. That's kind of a smart excuse.
Game. Yeah.
Whoa. It really is that bear from last time.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
That's how I think about stuff, too.
I say, he seems like he's having an aneurysm.
It seems he's been thinking about himself all this time. Yeah, okay, I did read that right. He's been thinking about himself all this time. It seems very selfish, Teddy. How could you?
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now.
I hate you, Teddy. I hate you so much.
Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
So, did you figure anything out?
Yep.
It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
That's rude, but he's actually correct, so...
How rude!
But he is technically correct,
You're
so...
right, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Try, but nothing comes out of my head.
I forgot Teddy just like accepted it.
Now's not the time for stupid jokes.
It is pretty good.
Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow, there's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss? I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
He wouldn't even know who that is.
The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Okay.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, Ted, you can come too. I probably need you to do tutorial stuff.